Ready for another day?
Absolutely.
Last week on the vlog, we crossed the halfway point of Sahagun. We have traversed the epically beautiful and windy Pyrenees, trekked across the vineyards of Rioja, and entered the high flat Spanish Meseta. We've battled injuries, met some amazing people, and had some of the most impactful experiences. We spent work days in some simply glorious cities. And guys, we're only halfway there. Little seating area. Sits a little chapel. Down this hall, I'm not going to walk down there, but there's a great big kitchen seating area with a bunch of long dining tables, and they do breakfast by donation, and they did a big dinner last night, communal dinner. Good morning,
Good
people.
morning.
Welcome to day 24 or 25. We don't know.
No.
We're in the beautiful city of Sahagun this morning. There's definitely some history to this
Yes.
city. There's a few big old cathedrals, like
Yeah.
one of them was built in like 10 something
Yeah.
originally. And this big fancy gate, as you can see. We don't know a lot about the history because we didn't have time to look it up, but
No.
it definitely feels like a historical place. There's like a bunch about Alfonso VI here, which is like the lineage of the family that started the Camino, and anyway, beautiful city.
This albergue here was one of the nicest when it comes to the amenities. We had our own private room, bathtub, bathroom. I mean, it was just nice. Kitchen area, you could cook, laundry, everything was just super nice. It was just a fantastic stay. So, what was the name of Santa Cruz?
Santa Cruz.
Yeah, Albergue Santa Cruz here.
It's in an old monastery.
Yeah.
They had a lot of events for pilgrims. They did a pilgrim coffee. They did a communal dinner. They had a mass. They had a pilgrim blessing in the monastery chapel. So yeah,
It was really
just
nice.
really, and the staff here, you can tell like pilgrims are their passion, and like they did it with their whole heart, and it was just, everything was done very, very well. So today, will you hold this? It's heavy. So today we have a sort of twofold plan.
Yeah.
There's two routes you can take out of Sahagun. You can go the northern route, which does not go along the highway. It also doesn't have any shade, any water, and there's not a lot of towns to go through. So there's not really a lot of places to stop. You kind of have to make it all the way to Religios. The southern route treks along the highway, but there are more amenities. There are more towns to stop in. If you don't want to have to make it the 30 kilometers to Religios, you probably want to take the southern route. So we're going to take the southern route. We have a town picked out that's about 20 kilometers from us, but we don't have a reservation there. So we're going to see if we can walk up and get a bed, and then if we can't, then we'll truck on where the paths meet together again in Religios. So that's the plan for today. Let's go. So Ryan went to the ATM to get cash this morning, so I thought I'd just take a little time to say, once we have found, at least, once you get past Burgos, cash is in much higher demand. You're going to go through a lot of really, really small towns. While we still don't advise carrying a lot of cash on you because you are staying in communal albergues, although it's a pretty honest society around you. Still, you're going to need to make plans to get cash. So anytime you're in a bigger city, anytime you're in a bigger town, you probably want to try to grab some cash for a little bit, because there's not, these smaller towns, it's kind of a necessity. There's been a lot of no credit cards in the little bars and even the albergues and stuff. So you definitely want to have more cash on you past Burgos. I don't think we filmed a single thing today. So we were just chit-chatting away with our friends. But we tried to pull another 30K today. That first town we stopped in, there was no beds unless we wanted to wait a few hours until the municipal opened and try to get a bed there, but there's already a long line, so we just decided to keep going, and my feet are regretting it. But we made it. Now we have 2 really short days in a row, so that'll be nice. And then some rest days in Lyon. So yeah, it was a long day today, but we had good company, good conversation, and we made it.
Good morning.
Morning, people.
This is day 20.
I don't know.
5, 6. I don't know. We've lost count of days.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry about that.
yeah. So today we're leaving Religos, right?
Sure.
Yeah, Religos.
I think it's like Riegos.
Riegos. And just going to a little town of Villarante, which is only like 12 kilometers. Because we decided we didn't want to go all the way to Lyon, which is only 24 kilometers. But we're like, we're going to cut that down into 2 days. We had a long day yesterday, like a 30-kilometer day. So we're both kind of feeling that long run or long walk. So we did not run it. We didn't. So this is going to be a nice short day. Tomorrow will be a short day. And then we have rest days.
Woot woot.
Woot woot. We're past halfway point. We saw that
We got a
yesterday.
boot. We're doing a bougie Camino.
We are.
Bougie Camino.
We are.
Yep.
We are.
Yep.
All right.
Because we bougie like that.
And it's still cold. Go up here where we're staying in a backpack. And then back down. It's so clear. So it's kind of.
Yeah. You know what clear means?
What does clear mean?
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. A little rope swing over there. You might go for a dip. Alright guys, well we made our short little walk today. I said it was only like 12 kilometers. And we made it to a little town of Villente, or it's something really small thing. We're in this little albergue. We're in big rooms. I mean this is like a 50, maybe 56 bed albergue. In fact in this room there's 16 beds. And so they're just kind of, put in here. So wasn't too bad. It was 15 euros a piece. It was an easy walk. We met with our friends again, talked to them, got here. We're really early. We're probably gonna do some work and then, grab some dinner. And we have a nice little short day, another like 12-kilometer day into Lyon.
Guys, we've been hanging out here in Hostel Orejas in Lyon, Spain for 3 days now. We've pretty much not left our room except to go out to dinner and do some laundry, go to the grocery store. The Spanish meseta, we did not have the best internet. We met some really cool people that we just wanted to hang out with at night, so we did pretty much no work the past week. And that put us in a bind. So we've just been hashing away at work this last 3 days, but today is our last day here. We're back to walking in the morning, and we've got a pretty big day tomorrow, so we're gonna go out and explore a couple of things in Lyon. We've been told that the cathedral here is absolutely amazing, so we're definitely gonna go see that because we need to get a stamp for our pilgrim passport. Let's go.
The Cathedral of Santa Maria de Regla takes center stage here in Leon, and it pretty much always has. It was built over the site of some ancient Roman baths from the 2nd century, and then it became the site of the king's palace. But in 1917, after a victory over the Moors, King Ordoño II turned over his palace and built a temple to the Lord. The wars continued though, and by 1073 a new cathedral was needed, and a Romanesque one was built at the time by Alfonso VI. The construction of the third cathedral, the Gothic one you see now, began in 1205, but there were problems with the foundation due to the baths lying underneath. So construction was halted until 1255. The master architect was the same one that worked on the cathedral in Burgos, but he soon passed away, and so did his replacement. And construction problems continued. By the time the 16th century rolled around, architects were seriously concerned that the entire cathedral might collapse. Major renovations were undergone in the 19th century, but as you walk around the cathedral, you can still see that some of the stone arches are pretty wonky, while the entire cathedral is absolutely gorgeous. The star of the show is the over 19,000 square foot of original medieval stained glass. It fills the cathedral with soft-colored light, and it's pretty mesmerizing.
You've got a little place where when you order a beer, you get free pizza.
Especially when you get this view.
Stay tuned for next week, guys, when we head out of the Spanish Meseta and back into the rolling hills of western Spain. We'll explore more incredible cathedrals, see one of the most ridiculously cool rest stops, and visit some of the coolest historical towns on the whole trip. If you guys haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do that for us. Hit the like button, make a comment down below, and ring the bell so that you get a notification when we upload our next video, because you've probably noticed we're not all that consistent. Ta-ta!